First, I want to thank Sam for inviting me to speak today. Thank you so much. I am the group leader of Indivisible Philadelphia. But first, I want to say how wonderful it is to be among the Palestinian community and how impressive it is, all of the wonderful attributes that you all have brought to this city. It is a gift to Philadelphia that the Palestinian community is here. There's no doubt about that. It's such a gift. So just a little background about me and our group. I founded the group Indivisible Philadelphia in January 2017, and for the first 8 years, we focused on elections and voter engagement, voter education, and of course holding our elected officials accountable, and that was a lot. However, now, of course, we have an added responsibility because we are basically in an authoritarian country now. An authoritarian wannabe, a king wannabe, if you will. And how do we know that? It's because the research tells us, the research over decades of countries this has happened to, tells us that that's where we are now. What does an authoritarian do? An authoritarian runs investigations about their critics. We see this every day. Deploy military domestically, federal law enforcement overreach, including, as was mentioned, what's happening to immigrant communities all over the country. So I was asked to speak about where our country is right now and what we can do about it, especially what we can do about it together and the importance of that. So the research also tells us that communities need to rise up together and take certain tactics, which is what we've started to do. We know that if we want the world that we want to live in, we have to do both. We have to elect the right people, as has been mentioned, and we have to weaken this regime that we're facing. And so we're in all of that together. So, what does this regime want us to do? It wants us to give up on our elections and our democracy. It wants us to excuse his crackdowns. It wants us to choose comfort over courage. It wants us to fight each other, forget that the stakes are so high, and to feel like we are alone. We know from today we're not alone. So we will not give them what they want. There are two main things that we can do. First of all, we can protest and use persuasion. We see some of the protests. You may know the No Kings rallies, the No Kings protests, and of course in April, our Hands Off protest. Those were huge. Many more people came out every time because neighbors saw that their neighbors were going to these and it was peaceful and they could get off the couch and they could go out and show how they felt too in a group that was joyful and powerful. And it becomes powerful and more powerful every time we do it. But the thing is, these protests are happening all over the country every single day of the week. They're happening in this city every day of the week for all different parts of the causes that we all support. Plus, we saw what happened with the Tesla protests, right? What happened to his bottom line. The Avelo Airlines protests, if you don't know about those, Avelo Airlines flies detainees to detention camps. Those protests have been going on all over the country and it has changed what they're able to do. And so these things become very strong and very powerful, but the more people who do it, the stronger they become. So then the next thing, the other thing that we can do is have defiance. And what does that mean? That means protests and boycotts. You might not know, but right now there's a boycott this weekend. It's called We Ain't Buying It. And it is boycotting, some people know about it, boycotting Amazon and Target and Walmart. Walmart is allowing ICE into their stores to round up people. We know what Target did, and we know that the boycotts of Target had an impact on its bottom line. And then, of course, Amazon. Oh, Home Depot, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, I said Walmart. I'm so sorry. Home Depot. Home Depot, thank you, Matt. Home Depot, right. And then, of course, Target, and then, of course, Amazon. Amazon is doing whatever it can to appease this regime, and we have to stop using them. Tomorrow is, what's it called? Thank you, Cyber Monday. If you can, don't buy anything from Amazon tomorrow. You will be part of the good effort. So these are just some of the things we're working on. We are also pushing back against corporations that are capitulating and other pillars of support for the regime, universities, faith institutions, the media, because when they don't do the right thing, they will hear about it from us. So if you would like to join in this, let me know. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you.